Pretty. Brown. Pretty. Oh boy.
Hey, what? What y'all know about this? Little throwback. What? In the middle of the day now, baby. Just think of only you. Oh, no words. Give it very curious ease.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? And happy Pride! Ow! 2019, baby, and it is officially Pride season on this June 1st. Welcome, bitch. You already know it's about to be a motherfucking key this month. If you are new to Fit for a Queen, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome, bitch. You're gonna be in for a treat as well, because this is gonna be something a little different, a little change of pace, a little something new for my channel. I was just sitting back thinking, my channel is still fairly new, and so far on it, I've just been doing like beauty unboxings, beauty product reviews, also like my RuPaul's Drag Race reviews. And now that that show has come to a wrap for this season, I'm like, what's gonna be the next venture for my channel, And I'm not really the type of bitch to just jump on the bandwagon of the different types of videos that's being made and all of that. I'm not a bandwagon type of bitch, So I was just like, Ned, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about that other people can relate to, that you would want to be able to film, and all of that good stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I think that I need to do a special series, and it's gonna be 30 Days of Pride. So just like how beauty gurus and YouTubers do Vlogmas during December, I'm gonna be doing 30 Days of Pride. Let's hope so, every day. It's a commitment, bitch. Bitch be a little busy, honey, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. And yeah, so with the help of friends and all that good stuff, I do look forward to trying to have guests on my channel. And my guests are going to consist of other members of the LGBTQ, LMNOP, whatever letters we have added onto it now, baby. And we are going to just be not only addressing like serious issues of the LGBTQ community, but reflecting on our experiences tied to different topics in our community, comparing it to the now and seeing like how far we've grown, where we need to go. And also shit, like we're gonna be shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna be all politically correct and serious. It's gonna talk about, fun shit, hooking up, what it be like, what it's gonna be like for the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Who got the best trade? What city got the best trade? Nah, I ain't looking for no trade. But you know what I mean? It's gonna be shit like that. We gonna be really getting to know one another and just having fun with it. So I encourage everyone to, watch the videos, come join, and just look forward to the new videos, because even if you're not a part of this community, it'll help give you insight if you have friends, you know what I mean, where they're coming from, what life might have been like growing up for them, what life might be like for them now, the struggles, things of that nature, because I feel like if you seek the story from the stranger, you know what I mean, it helps you to understand not only where someone's coming from, but how to communicate with people better, and just be more understanding of others, empathetic, sympathetic, and all of that. When you can put a face with a certain community and hear their story, then I feel like it makes you more compassionate sometimes to things that they are struggling with or certain obstacles that they have to overcome. But if you don't have a face to associate with it, or a person or anything like that, it's easy for you to be cold towards that community, So I'm encouraging all my heterosexuals out there, cisgender men and women and all that. But I do want to let you know that I'm not focused on trying to be general and politically correct as far as like,
Everyone can be prideful and no. This is for my community, bitch. This is my month, and I'm taking advantage of it. Okay, so I'm gonna be very specific with examples, and and it's gonna speak towards our community. So, but you're all invited.
Without further ado, this first little episode of 30 Days of Pride, I just want to, keep it light, keep it free. I want to talk about what pride means to me. What pride means to me in general. And then also, if I have any kind of like special, I don't want to say traditions. I guess you could say traditions for Pride Month. And like what that kind of looks like for me. Yeah, so we'll start there, because, bitch, we got 30 days. I mean, and also, I do want to add this before I get started. So within the 30 days, if you guys don't know, I am located in New York City. We are hosting World Pride this year. So I guess it's supposed to be ginormous as far as the turnout. So we'll see how that is. But I will be like attending certain events on the political side of our community, like certain award ceremonies for people that, dedicate their time and efforts for our community. And then also, the fun things like the balls and the ballroom and all of that. So I will want to try to vlog in those sort of experiences to show you, kind of what it looks like, especially if you live in a smaller city and you've always wondered, what is a city like New York like doing Pride, Try to give you a little insight to that. But like I said, without further ado, what does pride mean to me? Pride to me is a little bit of a jambalaya. Pride, I said on my IG story earlier that pride is about going out, bringing it to the light, not giving a fuck, and daring a bitch to try you. And like, I say that comedically, but in all seriousness, pride is about, I say it's a jambalaya because it's a little bit of confidence, it's a bit of humility, it's a bit of faith, it's a bit of heart, and it's a bit of tenacity and fight. And, whether or not you like to accentuate one more than the other, I feel like they all have to work together. I think that you have to have confidence to have pride because it comes with a lot to be prideful, and being prideful doesn't mean that you have to be flamboyant and walking around with the flag and you know what I mean, and twisting and turning and showing that you got a lot of sugar in the tank. But having that confidence that, you can be honest about who you are. If anyone was to ask you. Tenacity because it's not an easy road. Regardless if people think that being a part of this community is a choice or if you're born this way, which I think that you're born this way. I think that it's just like you're gonna run into obstacles because you can't change everyone's perception of the lifestyle. You know what I mean? And you're gonna get judged and it's gonna be hard and you're gonna hit roadblocks. So you have to have that tenacity to, duck and dodge and get around it and be witty to figure it out. Like, how do I get past these obstacles? So that is tied into having pride as well. What else I say? Confidence, a little tenacity, heart. Heart is like included in that. Like, you have to have heart. Heart kind of goes with fight for me because, and fight, I don't always mean physically. I mean like, you have to have fight to fight for rights and to fight for things that's really gonna, affect our community. And that has to do with pride too. So like, you can't be scared. You have to be willing to bring it to the light because, bitch, like, it, especially in the times that we are in now, it calls for like soldiers, political soldiers, shit, warriors like on the street, bitch. Like, in this lifestyle, you have to be ready to defend yourself in various different ways. So having fight, having heart, because if you don't have heart, bitch, you're not gonna be no fighter. You're gonna be timid as fuck. So you need to have heart. You need to be willing to fight in various forms, bitch. And let me see what else I say. Already know. I know my video might get flagged for copyrights because the music is bumping, but you know what? Girl, pay it. I don't own the rights to no music, but this is Pride, bitch. We trying to vibe. I ain't want to have no instrumentals in the background. You know what I mean? Like, but let me think. What else did I just say? You know how you be losing your train of thought? You be like, bitch, what did I just say? So I was like, confidence, heart, fight. Oh, humility. Humility because, you know, you need to have that balance between confidence and, you know, humility in the sense of you don't want to be so abrasive with certain things where people that aren't a part of the community are, I don't want to say turned off, but they don't want to communicate to try to understand where we're coming from. You know what I mean? So the humility of like helps to keep at bay of feeling like you're entitled to things and all of that nature, and trying to be understanding that people are raised differently, people come from different backgrounds, and really trying to find a common ground when it comes to like, you know, existing with one another, sharing the space, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean to erase like your style and who you are. So I don't want anyone to, you know, think that I mean that by saying humility, but you know, yeah. So I think, like I said, Pride is a jambalaya of all of that stuff. You need all of that stuff, and it works together like Captain Planet. I don't know if y'all girls know Captain Planet, but he just wasn't one bitch. He was mixed with fire, earth, water, wind, you know, heart, all of that. That's how I see Pride. Pride is just like Captain Planet. That's like one of the perfect analogies. Like, it takes all of those elements to make a bitch that's like, I'm here, honey. And what? Like, and no matter if you feel that like the cunt or you feel it like, you know, oh, shit, y'all ain't tell me my shirt, y'all ain't tell me my blouse was a little like, you know? But, yeah, it don't matter if you feeling it like the cunt or if you feeling it like, you know, a king. Either way, you know, you carry your pride how you are. I want to hear, like, in the comments, if you guys put down there, you know, what does pride mean to you? Like, do you agree? Do you have any, like, analogies of what pride means to you? You know, did anybody just come out? Will this be your first pride? Like, where are you celebrating pride at? Are you here in New York City? What's goody? What's going on? Like, let a bitch know. And also, like, let me know, like, do you have any pride traditions, pride sayings, all of that good stuff? So moving on, I have a couple of, like, pride sayings. Like, I have this thing, right? Once it hits June, anytime somebody looks like, you know, being in this community, especially if you're gender non-binary, queer, trans, whatever, like, more so on the, I guess you could say, extreme side of the spectrum, you know, people always kind of give you that side eye, like they be looking and stuff, and every time they do it, especially in June, I'll be like, hello, happy Pride, bitch. Happy Pride. And bitch, like, people be kind of caught off guard, like, what? Like, why the fuck you say that to me? I ain't a part of the community.
Cause you're giving that. You're looking like a little too long, bitch. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Oh, happy Pride, bitch. So it's very that, like, that's my thing for June.
Because me, I feel like I carry Pride 365 days a year. And I'll just be like, I'll be so happy at Pride because I'm like, damn, a lot of the bitches are finally catching up. A lot of my sisters and brothers are bringing it to the light and they are finally catching up. Damn, hey sis, finally, bitch. Finally. You are getting your life in the streets here, bitch. Finally. You know, you might slowly fade back by August, but at least I got you this month. So that's why I be enjoying Pride, because I feel like the girls are finally catching up. But yeah, so that's one of my sayings. I say that to a lot of the, I don't want to say that they're straight because, you know, they could just be DL or whatever, but whenever they look crazy, twitching, if I think that you even dream and thinking it's something crazy, bitch, happy Pride. And that kind of look is like, something to say? Rebuttal? Oh, okay, bitch. Okay. Right. And you gotta give that, bitch, like, and to all my gay youth out there, bitch, don't be scared, honey. Don't be scared, baby. This is why queens like me are, you know, living in our truth to try to make it easier for you all. So, bitch, don't be scared. You've earned a right here. Bitches have shed blood, sweat, and tears so you can pump around feeling free. So, bitch, embrace it. Embrace it. To all my young LGBTQ youth, bitch, embrace it. Tell them haters at your school, on the street, tell them happy pride. And keep it pumping. And in that happy pride, you saying everything you need to say. Bitch, fuck you. What the fuck you looking at? What? Bitch, I know you ain't got nothing to say. Happy pride. And that's how you have to sell it, bitch, and keep pumping. You know. But another tradition that I have, you know, we're not all perfect. And I think I've gotten a lot better over the years because I used to be a reading bitch, like, you know what I mean? And I don't know why, but I feel like I've gotten better over the years. You know, maybe I've grown up a little bit, but I do have this thing every June for Pride. You know, say for example, if you go to the clubs or you be out and you see people from your community, and sometimes you can judge people from your own community more than someone that's a member of another community because you might feel as though that they represent you or whatever, you know what I mean? So once it comes to June, I try to be more, I don't want to even say patient, like just less judgmental of people in my own community. I try to go the extra mile, you know? So regardless if they have a fucked up point of view about something or, you know, acting messy or just, you know, not legitimately trying it, like coming for me personally, but just, you know, living their best life, you know, however that might be or translate to. I'll try to be understanding, you know, and realize that it's June, bitch. We gotta try extra hard to embrace one another and like really hold each other up and just celebrate ones that aren't here and everything. So sometimes like if a bitch like does some shit that I'm just like that's trying it, I'm like, you know what, bitch? You get a pass this. You get a pass. It's Pride Month, bitch. You get a pass this. But July 1st, I'm coming for that ass, okay? So, but that's my thing. So it's trying to uplift my brothers and sisters, you know, extra hard during Pride. And, you know, paying the girls dust with my little line, Happy Pride. And you add that little subtext up in there, bitch. And let that shit fall right up off of you as you pump down the runways of life, hunty. And those are my, like, two things. So usually I used to try to pump to, like, every Pride thing. Like, Queen's Pride is tomorrow here in New York. I'll be at work making that coin. So I won't be there, but I will be attending World Pride. And like I said, I will be attending balls. They have the BBB ball if you're here in New York City. That is June 8th. And that'll be up in Harlem. You could find that on Facebook. And it's being thrown by the icon herself, Kelly Mizrahi, also known as Just Kelly. So I'll try to put a link down below. So if you guys are visiting, coming in town, that's going to be June 8th. So this coming Saturday. So you guys, if you've always wondered, damn, like, I want to go to a ball. Like, I've always, you know, heard a cat. I want to see what that's about in person, see the other categories and all of that. Because it's so much more to a ball than just voguing, you know. So for all y'all out-of-towners that are trying to come in and get a little bit of that life, you know, it'll definitely be a cute experience. And the BBB ball stands for the big, the bold, and the beautiful. So, like I said, I'll put a link below for that. That'll be in Harlem this coming Saturday, June 8th. And then we have the legendary Latex ball, June 23rd. And that ball is always extremely fun. I always tell people to come out to that one because I believe that one is free to get into. And it's just a great experience to see, like, okay, what a ball looks like if it's your first ball. You see the elevated runway and the jumbo screens and the like, all of that, just the energy in the room, and that'll be a good experience as well. So if you are familiar with the ballroom scene, if you're not, but you know, you about that life, come on in, strut the runway if you're feeling it, bring it, all of that good stuff. And yeah, definitely you get a chance to see what it's really about versus like the watered down RuPaul's Drag Race references of the scene. So I said I wasn't gonna be shady. I said I was going, you know, it's June 1st. Like, you see, old habits die hard, bitch. Old habits die hard. It's only the first though. It's gonna get itself together. That is, I would guess you could say, the first edition. Damn, my little blouse, honey, keeps kind of like, yes, blessed, honey. Blessed, always, always, always. That's how you gotta give them, girls. Always, always blessed, baby. What? So, this is my first edition of 30 Days of Pride. It was light, it was cute. You get to hear what pride means to me. Tune in tomorrow, which I don't know what tomorrow may be. I don't know if it might be a little too soon to dive into like a coming out story or, you know, some of that nature. I don't know. But I definitely want to talk about things down the line, like for my younger gay youth out there. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna wait to say this. The younger gay youth out there, I want y'all to feel empowered. I want y'all to feel proud. I want y'all to feel confident. I want y'all to have heart to stand up for what y'all know should be right, which is y'all having rights, y'all being protected, y'all sticking together and standing up for one another. And just knowing that it's okay to be you. You know? It is okay to be you. And, you know, find yourself a role model, somebody that you know, look up to and want to be like, in the sense of just being comfortable in your skin. You know what I mean? Still be yourself, but, you know, like, find somebody that you could learn from, you know, and try to follow like the stepping stones that they have taken to get to where they are, being like secure within themselves and their own skin. Because believe me, the sooner you can get comfortable in your own skin and block out the noise of everybody else, you know, you can strengthen yourself. You know, because sometimes we judge ourselves harder than anybody. You know what I mean? But if we could block out the noise of everybody else and just converse with ourselves and have that inner relationship with ourselves, you know, where it's a healthy relationship with challenging ourselves, you know, you can get so much further in life. But when you worry about or let people intimidate you or, you know, affect the way that you look at yourself and you don't value yourself, or, you know, you feel like there's no place for you in life because of who you are, or you might be different, it's gonna be a hard road, sis. Brother, little queen. So yeah, so thank y'all for joining me, and definitely tune in tomorrow for the second edition of 30 Days of Pride. And also just a little like fun tidbit, I might not just be filming these like here at home. Because I'm gonna be doing them daily, meaning I'm gonna try to have to, you know, kind of film wherever I'm at or wherever I have like the time, just so that I could try to like edit it that day, which I'm still kind of slow at, you know, so forgive a bitch is working on it, a bitch be working her fingers trying to, you know, get it together, but I'm gonna have to film on the go and also like try to edit on the go so I can just make sure that I'm getting the videos out. So it won't always be here at home. It might be outside, it might be, you know, in the Uber, it might be, you know, in the studio, on set, on a break. So, don't be surprised, bitch. Just get ready. Just tune in. Have a little snack. And give your girl some feedback. Tell your friend of a friend of your friend's friend to go ahead and subscribe.
If y'all bitches gonna be a pride and y'all speak to me, y'all better be like, oh yeah, fit for a queen, fit for a queen. We don't subscribe. We subscribe. I subscribe. Yes, when the next video coming out. Bitch, you better give it up. Give it the fuck up.
I know too many queens of y'all out there that I don't know from the club scene, from go-go dancing, from performing in shows, all of that. Bitch, I should have done half 1,000 subscribers. Shit. I work at a place with 800 plus employees. All my fellow employees should have been subscribed. Bitch, I should have been at that 1,000 already. Where the fuck y'all at? Where the fuck y'all at? So, I'm gonna need y'all to get up on it. Support your bitch. I know y'all got gay cousins, gay brothers, gay sisters. Everybody got that one gay sister, that lesbian sister that be dressing like a nigga. I need you. Tell sis brother, they need to subscribe too. You know, y'all all got that little gay boy at the church that can dance real good. Won't nobody say that he gay. Cause you know how black folks are, they don't talk about it. But everybody know, they be like, he ain't never had no girlfriend, dance better than the girls, hang around all girls, jump double dutch, jump rope, can sing real good. Tell his little ass subscribe too. I know y'all got that old auntie that's a lesbian that rock the mustache, bitch. Tell her to subscribe too. She probably worked for the city. Y'all know. Tell her to subscribe too. Yeah, bitch. Make sure that you like, comment, and definitely subscribe. I don't want to see y'all bitches at Pride and y'all be running all up in my face and y'all haven't subscribed. Let me say that for y'all one more time.
Come Pride, June 23rd, 2019, here at World Pride in New York City. Don't be running up in my face if you ain't subscribed to my motherfucking channel. Okay? And that goes for old co-workers, new co-workers, go-go dancers, lovers, ex-lovers, all of that. College alumni, old high school alumni, all of that. I need y'all bitches to subscribe. Get up on it. You got a Google, if you have a Google, bitch, you can sign into YouTube. It takes 2 seconds. If you need me to send you the link, bitch, drop me a little DM, send me the link so I can just click that motherfucker. Bitch, that's all you need to do, okay? And make sure you hit that notifications bell, bitch, so you can be active in knowing what the queen is up to. Be in the know and be in the now, okay? All right? Peace.
She been there and hers is.